and welcome to Tracy Mommy Reads. I am back again with another video. Today is the last Friday of April, so we have a final Friday feature. And for those of you new to the channel, this is something that I started doing in 2025, where on the last Friday of the month, instead of doing a book review, I just talk about bookish things or do a bookish vlog or, something in that realm, okay? And today is no different. So today, what I'm going to be talking about is an independently Black-owned, woman-owned, veteran-owned bookstore. And let me give you a little backstory before I get started. So, and I've talked about this ad nauseum as well. I'm in a Facebook group where, it's a lot of women readers. And, outside of like sharing millions of book recommendations, there's always like chatter about things kind of in the bookish realm, whether, oh, look at this bookstore, look at this bookshelf, or look at this thing or whatever. And one day when I was scrolling through the group, a woman was saying that she was, leaving Houston and she had stopped by this, bookstore in this certain area of town, and how it was, such a cute little bookstore. It was a Black-owned, blah, blah, blah. And I was taken aback because the location she was describing in the area is like less than like 10 miles away from me. And I'm like, I have never heard of that place. What is she talking about? Lo and behold, I get to the Google and this place was even closer to me than I realized. And the reason why I'd never seen it is because there is there's a railroad track, and on one side it goes, into the other side of Pearland, and then on the other side of the railroad track, long story short, I don't live on that side of the railroad track. I never have reason to really go down there unless we're, going to some shopping way on the other side. So for as close as it is, it could have been a million miles away, because unless I happen to be passing by. And even sometimes, you know how you miss things, like when you're driving or riding in a car, if your attention isn't on that side of the road, if you're a passenger and you're looking out the passenger window and somebody passes right by this thing, you still didn't know it was there, and I've experienced that a lot, where I'll be driving, where previously maybe my husband had been driving, and I'm looking, I'm like, when did they put that there? And it's probably been there all along. But this particular place is funny because next door to the actual bookstore, there used to be this little wine place where last year my husband and I had gone on a date night there. It's no longer there, but it's like next to like a movie theater where my son used to go to all the time with his friends when he was in middle school. Well, he's an adult now. So it's just, kind of one of those hit or miss things. But anyway, once I found out about it, I immediately made plans to go, right? And I'm going to talk about that in, the following slides. I have some video for you guys and just some more information about it. But before I go, I will say I have probably been back over there at least 10 times since I found out about the place, because they do writer sprints. They have book club nights. They allow independent authors to come and, set up tables, which I've done that. I've done their writer sprints, and I'm recording this video early, but it's going to post this, on Friday, the last Friday of the month. But the Thursday before this video aired, I also did a book club there. And then tomorrow, Saturday, they're going to be having a little 5K type walk. But the concept is so cool because it is an audiobook walk. So you listen to an audiobook while you're walking, and then the proceeds go to charity. So, and I'll put something about that in the shorts. But anyway, without further ado, here are some slides about LitJava. That's the name of the book store located in Pearland, Texas. Okay, and as you can see, LitJava is located in a strip center in Pearland, Texas. And this is just a pan of the store. These are some of their bookshelves. They have some great titles. They also have a stage for events, little group seating, and they sell bookish items like bookmarks, t-shirts, mugs, and bags. A lot of cool, cute stuff. And one of the great things about them is that they have a coffee bar. I always get the lavender refresher when I go in, and their brookies are to die for. And this is just a screenshot of a writer sprint that I attended. And this is a pop-up that I hosted where I just went in and set up a table and was selling some of my books at a discounted rate for people that popped in. So that was a really great experience. And yeah, as you can see, like as I pan around the room, there's the stage again with the TV and just a, really cute space. You can come here and do some co-working, check out some books, buy some coffee, and just have, a really cool day, really chill day. This is just a picture of me looking professional. And then this was the announcement for the book club that I hosted on yesterday. And here's their website. They're at litjava.net. And, if you scroll through, you can see the books that they have. You can purchase copies of the books online. It goes to your cart. And they have some really cool selections, just like some of the big box, stores may have on hand. They also have a thing with audiobooks so you go through on their website and you can download audiobooks and sign up through Libro FM to get those through LitJava. And then here is, you click on, they have events. You can look at their upcoming events or register for any events. See like the writer's sprint, journaling, the book clubs. I know for most of the book clubs, you do have to register because there's usually a small fee associated with it. And then if you're an author and you want your books to be featured or sold in their stores, they have a form, that you would have to complete to for them to look, review your information and to determine whether or not it'll be approved to be in their store. You can also buy e-gift cards for people if you want to support them. Then that way they can purchase books directly from LitJava. And looks like they have some career opportunities for booksellers or for a barista in store. So yeah, check them out at litjava.net. Yeah, isn't that such a cool space? And it was something that was definitely needed, like in the area where I live. I think there is another independent bookstore, but it's not close to me. I mean, it will be the closest in my area, but this one is just, you go around a corner, down a couple of streets over the railroad track and you're there. So yeah, I'm excited about working with them in the future. My next book that's coming out, hopefully later this year, I will be, hosting my book launch there. And, I'm just, like I said, looking forward to continuing to partner with them and taking advantage of the different bookish events that they offer and supporting them in any way that I can. So I'm going to leave a slide up for, a little bit longer. The next slide, again, with their address, their website information, their socials, and all of that. So make sure that you give them a follow, even if you don't live in the city, because, they have some cool things that you may be able to do virtually, and you can buy books off their website, like I mentioned. And if you're in the city of Houston or Pearland or anywhere, maybe make plans to come out on a weekend and check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video. And if you have not taken the opportunity to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and do so now. And thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. I sincerely appreciate it. We're very close to hitting that 2,000. And when I say close, I still need 500 more subscribers. So tell a friend, okay? Thanks again. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.